Hello everybody. Welcome to the test. So, I've only seen this I've only seen this game once, and that's when Markiplier played it. And it's all about a series of questions. But I don't remember these questions because the last time I seen this video was a long time ago. I don't remember when that video was posted. Here it is, just in case you don't know. But I was confounded by this game, by the questions it gave, and I was interested in playing it myself. So come along with this journey for me, and let's figure out what my results might be from whatever test this might be. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult in self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truth in your own mind in life so that you can predict your future? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. That sounds relatively interesting. I am confounded. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths about within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situations required to answer your questions the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking substantial information today. Here you go. That's right. Go ahead and grab some water, sit back, relax. If you feel like it, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. Because there's going to be a lot of talking, and you guys are going to be doing a lot of listening. That is, if you are watching or listening. And you're going to understand who I am today, because relatively I'm a small channel. And granted, I mean, it's going to be relatively difficult for me to answer most of these questions. But I guess. I'm going to presume. I'm just guessing. We will see. But you guys will understand who I am and how I am as an individual person. And I'm willing to do so for the sake of the experiment. Do you believe that you will always treat others fairly? Yes. Do you believe that you always treat others equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? I don't think I have. I don't really have. No, I don't know. No, I have not. Do you feel as though you are always deserving of someone's time? Well, no, I don't really care to have other people's time. I really don't. I kind of like doing things on my own time and just working through it by myself. I'm more of a independent lad. Would you say that oftentimes you've given your time to others who weren't deserving of it? Yes, I would believe I have. Would you say you sometimes have trust issues? That's a good question. If I sometimes have trust issues, I would say yes. I've been backstabbed a few times over the time, and I guess everyone has at least one point. But I've learned to grow over it, and usually I just kind of rely on myself for my trust. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Yeah, I could learn. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes, absolutely. You never not want to immediately admit that someone's at fault without knowing the entire story, because there's always two sides and then whatever's in between. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? No! After all, I edit my own videos. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yes, I like vibrant colors quite a bit. Despite me wearing black, I default to that, but that's usually only what kind of wardrobe I have. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. I have no need to take wanted donations that I do not deserve. Are you sure you want to answer the answers you seek? I don't know. I really don't. I'm just doing this for your guys' entertainment, that whoever enjoys and watches this. Sure, we'll go yes. Are you afraid of spiders? No. If they're surprising, yes. Like, there was one time, a long time ago, I was trying to take a shower, and as I would turn the shower curtain, because the toilet was right next to it, there was a daddy's long leg that was right there, and it scared the hell out of me. But I'm not afraid of spiders because of the legs. I'm more afraid of centipedes. Too many legs is what gets me. It bothers me. No. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into a molten lava? You know, for the experience, yes. If I came out unscathed, nothing wrong. I would see. I want to see. Would you consider yourself fat? I mean, I am relatively overweight, but not by much. So yes, I will say yes. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Okay, I'm a bit of an idiot. I am not very knowledgeable in most English language, despite it being my only language, and understanding what some words mean. I have heard this word. Do I understand what it means? No, but here it is for you. Charisma is a personal quality of magnetic charm, persuasion, or appeal in the fields of society and political science, psychology, and management. With charm, persuasion, or appeal. I do not believe I have lots of that. Have you ever wished you could temporarily be temporarily frozen? No, not necessarily. This is all very interesting. Do you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spells the name Satan? No, I wasn't paying attention. Why would I pay attention to that? Does that make you uncomfortable? No, not necessarily. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Sometimes. I'm kind of a dunce when it comes to puzzles or quizzes, clues, all that other stuff. I'm a bit of an idiot, but I will go ahead and say yes. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed in these questions? No, I am not. I am not looking into any of that stuff. I am merely answering these questions as honestly as I can. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering these questions dishonestly? No. Were you aware that you could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No, I am not. Would you consider yourself captivated? No, not necessarily. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? I would say so, because and I guess in a stance, I would be a person to stand up. I'm not one to kind of sit back and let things happen. I'm more of a front runner. I like being a leader. For whoever is with me or against me, I try to be cordial with all. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? No. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you have missed? No. I do not care. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take and how many questions exist in this session? No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? I would consider myself to be a patient person. Do most humans annoy you? Yes. Working retail does that to you? Yes. Do you prefer animals to people? I enjoy both. Both are nice. But I like the company of pets and humans. Not all humans, but I like the company. So we'll go with no. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I do, yes. Do you fear death? No, I do not. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Do you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Right now? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you that with utmost certainty that there's something else watching you, would you believe me? Yeah. I mean, whoever's watching this video more than likely is watching me right now. But the thing is you guys are watching this after I've done this. I don't know by how long, but you guys will be watching this for however long after. So I will go with yes. Have you wondered who I am? Not really. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? I have not. Do you feel like you're being watched? I mean, I don't feel like I'm being watched. Unless I look to my left and I see myself in my camera. Then I feel like I'm being watched because I'm watching myself. But no. Have you considered quitting this session early? I have not. Do you drink water every day? No, not really. I try to. I do my best. No. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? Yes, I do. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? No. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Are you wondering what they are? Yeah, kind of. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No, it really wouldn't bother me that much. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Well, I'm not sure what the state of this question ends up coming into play. I've never heard a statement such as that. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. I mean, they could be compared, but I've never heard them compared. So I will say yes. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Actually, very vividly. I am a very fond person of astronomy. So I've been around the ringer about understanding most of the stuff about our solar system and stars. So, yes, I've heard this at least once or twice in my time. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes, I do agree. Oh, I didn't realize my microphone was right in my face. I am so sorry. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. It's actually why I started recording videos again and actually made a dedicated schedule to keep up with that. So that's why I have been posting double weekly and wanting to make this thing more of a consistent thing, and hopefully it'll be somewhere in a few years. So if you guys end up seeing this and you're new to the channel, please do enjoy. I will more than likely be around, and you might see me again sometime in the future. And if you do, I hope you decide to stay. So, obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Unless you're talking about obedience to thyself, but obedience to another, I believe not. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? Yes and no. After everything with the Seagate problem, I'm not sure how I feel about that. So, no. Do you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? No. But I don't love you. Do you wish to be loved? No, because I'm already loved. Have you ever felt hated? Oh, absolutely. I'm a very hateable person by a lot of people who know me in person. Somehow, some way. I'm not sure how. It is what it is. Do you have any addictions? I used to. I do not anymore. Do you dislike the color pink? No. I am very fond of pink, and I will be happy to wear it if I have to. Or live in it. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, not really. Do you enjoy loud music? Not really. No, I am not a very fond person of loud sounds. I went to one concert, one for Fall Out Boy, at one point, and yeah, needless to say, the crowd and the loud noise did not help me. I like being in quiet by myself majority of the times. So no. Do you like to dance? Occasionally. Sometimes moving feels nice. Would you consider yourself normal? Yes. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? I would believe so. Do you get angry often? I do not. Do you hold grudges? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. It just depends on how well that person was. So I guess yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes, I have. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? Absolutely. Being a child is hilarious. Have you ever lied? Yes, I have also done that as a child. Have you ever cheated on a test? No, I was too lazy to even try. I never studied, but I never cared to cheat either, so I just went off whatever I remembered. So my tests usually would fail, but I did surprisingly well, and I still graduated. Well, that's reassuring. For what? Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Well, flowers is if you're more of an aesthetic beauty. Trees are very beautiful in themselves, especially since they give us oxygen, if you didn't know that. More than likely everyone knows that. But yes, I do believe, I don't actually know. I believe trees are more beautiful than flowers. Because, like, living in the woods is very beautiful. Just a lot of trees, just wilderness, it's nice. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Not really, no. Do you believe you have you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? I believe once. I believe I have seen a ghost once. Do you dream often? I don't. I don't dream at all. Usually once I fall asleep, it's black, and then I wake up. Like, it doesn't feel like a few minutes after. So, like, if you kind of zone out while you're, like, say, in the mix of working or exercising or anything like that you usually get lost in time with, you zone out. You kind of go into airplane mode. That's usually what it feels like when I fall asleep. And instead of it feeling like time passed, it's just like a snap of the fingers and you're just awake again. I don't dream. I really don't. And the times I do, it's very vivid dreams, and it's more of like built-in reality. I've had many dreams of things that's happened ahead of time that I don't know, that I would not believe or didn't know. It was very realistic. But whenever it happens, and I'm living in that dream, it's like it's straight up deja vu. That's all it is. And yeah, that's usually what my dreams consist of. But it's like once every like few years. I don't ever dream. I think I've said that a few times already. Do you have nightmares often? I do not. The last time I actually ever had a nightmare was, I believe, when I was 8. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No, but I've experienced one. Do you suffer from depression? I do not. Do you exercise often and stay active? Well, do you consider work active? Because that's what I do. Sure, yes. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? No. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. I experienced that last year. That's when I realized that me pursuing college wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to make videos, make entertainment stuff for other people, because I never sat down and actually took the time to pursue that. And honestly, I really wanted to do so. So this was the perfect opportunity, and I took it. And now I am going to try to keep a very consistent schedule and try to keep up with my passion and hopefully do something with it. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yes. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Based on how the world economy is and how everything's going with people and just the lack of patience and people's honesty, I haven't met a lot of people who have that and who are just naturally nice, caring, charismatic. I wouldn't, actually, because I believe one day that will turn around, and I'm hoping I can be a part of that group. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Um, yes, actually I do. Daydreaming is quite fun when I'm bored. Have you ever been bullied? Absolutely. I grew up that way. Have you ever bullied someone else? No. I'm not that confident in myself. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I would believe I do. Unintentionally, I do believe I would hurt people's feelings based on my own actions and words without realizing of how they affect people. I never really talked to a lot of people growing up, so I ended up being very antisocial, and I still kind of am, but I'm in the mix of working on it, and I've been talking with a lot of people as of recent. As in recent, I mean in the last like few years. So I'm being more knowledgeable about all this. Do you find space fascinating? Absolutely. I love astronomy. I love space. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? When you think of an artist, it's more of someone who creates something or paints. I believe I am an artist in a specific craft of video editing and make all that other fun stuff. So I would say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I would say yes. I am very not talkative. I usually don't text my friends, which makes me a bad friend. But if they ever need anything, I'm always there. I would always try my best to be there for my friends. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Absolutely. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? I have. Do you believe in perfection? No, I do not. Have you ever stolen from someone? Unfortunately, I have. At one point, I have. And that was a very big consequence I faced. But I learned my lesson very, very quickly. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes, absolutely. If I was held captive and I had to make a decision. Hopefully not that, but or if someone held my significant other set aside and was threatening me, I would do so in self-defense, in defense of another. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No, I really wouldn't. Just because, why would I want to put someone down, letting them know I only had 24 hours to live? I would want to enjoy as much of that time as I possibly can doing whatever I wish to do. Either with myself or with them. I would want to spend that time together before they knew. Make it more worthwhile than knowing. Sometimes it's just better not to know the truth. Sometimes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes, I have. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yes, I do. Do you know who I am? I do not. Well, I know who you are. Do you? Who am I, then? If I appear behind you right now, would you scream? No, I'm not a big screamer. If you told that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No, but I mean, you're definitely not behind me. So no, of course not. That would be silly. Now, wouldn't it? It would be pretty silly, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes, absolutely. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Well, I try to be. I'm not. I really suck at it, and my significant other knows that. But I definitely do my best to try to be as romantic as I can. So I'd say yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Not consistently, but I would say yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes and no. I've tried to make it a habit of not doing so, but I definitely do. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Absolutely. Would you ever shave my head? I have done that before. Yes, I have done it, and I will probably do it again. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? I guess. I guess I am. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Absolutely. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Absolutely, I do. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Not to the greatest extent, because there's a lot of stuff that happened in my childhood that I will not discuss online. But I will discuss in private with other people. No. I would say no. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No, not really. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No. Not really, no. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Do I ever dream about falling off a cliff? I mean, I've dreamt about falling out of the sky. That was an interesting time to wake up to. But no, not falling off a cliff, no. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? I sure hope not. Absolutely not. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? I'm not much of a movie guy or a book guy, but yes, I do enjoy. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? I do. Do you like being the center of attention? Not necessarily, but if I'm wanting to be a center of attention, then me making videos is probably what's going to cause it. So I guess I would say yes, I do like being the center of attention. Do you feel like someone is always watching you? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes, absolutely. Going to space has always been like a very fascinating thing for me. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No, I'm pretty sure I would remember that. Have you ever punched a nun? I've never met a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? No and yes, but I will say no. Ugh. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I definitely much prefer to watch something than read. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? Yeah, I'm actually very curious about that. Do you get starstruck easily? No, not really. But I do get fascinated about projects and doing projects like that. That really fascinates me. I really do enjoy that. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes, absolutely. I'm a very solo person. I don't like being clamped in a single space with a bunch of people. Not my mojo. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, I like spending it with the people who care about me. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. Nun punch. Yeah. No. But now you've got me curious. I am very curious if I've ever want to punch a nun. No. Nun punch. Did you laugh? Absolutely. Yes, I did. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? No. I said nun punch. That was my favorite part about that. Are you now eager to somehow get to the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Honestly, yeah. No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Yes, absolutely. I do not think there is redemption for me. I have made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of problems came from those mistakes. But like before, some of these questions, like do you believe people can get a second chance? Yes, but I honestly I naturally believe I will be going straight to hell if it were to exist. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? I guess yes. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight, so yeah. Do you masturbate frequently? I'm gonna cut this out. Is your mouth dry? A little. I've been drinking water as we do. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Absolutely not. I've been throwing profanity out like it's fucking nothing. Like right there. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? I do. Those are fascinating theories as well. Are you poor with money management? Kind of, but not really, no. Choose one of the numbers that makes you that you feel resonates most with. Wait, hold fuck. I'm reading too fast. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in the very moment. Honestly, 13. 13 resonates with me. Choose one of these colors that resonates with you at this very moment. Green. Green's nice. Choose one of these words that resonates with you. Wait, that resonates with me in this very moment. Wicked. Resonates with you the most. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Glorious, man. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Intellect. Honestly, intellect. Do you enjoy solving math puzzles? I do, honestly, I do. I love math. Somehow I just enjoy numbers. But whatever fucking geometry was, fuck that shit. And whatever the hell calculus is, fuck that too. Do you speak more than one language? I do not. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? I have not. I do want to though. That is definitely a dream I want to do. Europe sounds like a very great place. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes and no. It just depends on who makes the coffee, but I don't make it at home currently. Otherwise, I probably would enjoy it more. We'll go with yes. I do enjoy coffee. Do you believe in demons? I do. Do you believe in angels? I also do. Are you afraid of sharks? Not necessarily. They're like big cuddly fish, but they are also very dangerous. I'd say no, not really. Do you prefer baths over showers? Honestly, I enjoy a good shower. Showers are great. No, I do not enjoy baths over showers. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? If it's overused, but I would say yes, it naturally does. Did you see the shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No, because it's pretty bright. There's no shadows moving around in my current room as of right now. So no. That's fortunate. Fortunate! Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yes, I absolutely do. I have experienced that a lot when I was a kid, and I experienced it a lot as a teenager. I have not recently, as being an adult, but I have experienced it a lot. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Absolutely, because we're idiots and we're full of ADHD. We can never remember. But I am not I am self-diagnosing. I believe I do have ADHD, but you probably should go get yourself checked if you believe you do, just as much as I have to, which I will intend to do once I have time. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? No, not really. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. I hear a lot of creaking, but that's usually when people are home. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No, not really. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, but I do not wish to feel that. Do you have any pets? Not my own pets, but we have a pet in the house. But no. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attached to a family member? Not really. Not necessarily. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Absolutely. I would more than likely be donating some of that money in succession to other stuff, but also sharing it with my significant other and maybe some friends. If you could be the oh, okay. Never mind. I'm an idiot. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I would be a big idiot. I would say no, probably not. Do you ever wonder what it would be like if in prison? No, not really. Do you like fishing? I do. It's been a while since I last went fishing. Hunting. Do you like hunting? Honestly, It's enjoyable, but not by myself. I've went hunting a few times with my grandfather, and it's been enjoyable. But I would not go by myself. But I will say yes, I do enjoy hunting. Do you like camping? I do. Do you like guns? Not really. Not anymore. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No. Honestly, it's kind of fun. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? I wouldn't know, but I'm always open for experiments. So I would say yes, I guess. Eyes are the window of the to the soul. Do you agree? I would think not. Do you always keep your promises? No, I do not. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No, not really. Are you the only child? No, I'm the youngest, though. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Not necessarily, no. Do you like tattoos? Honestly, I'm not a big tattoo guy. But whatever people want to do with their own body is their choices. But I don't think I will ever get a tattoo. Maybe. Maybe I can get one for an accomplishment for my own channel. We'll have to see. So no. Do you enjoy being high in any form? And no. I didn't when I was younger. I don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do it. But I have done drugs when I was younger, and I would still not recommend it to any kid. Don't do drugs, kids. No drugs. But no, being high is just, it's not that enjoyable. It could be addicting to most, but it was not something for me. Do you believe you have a soul? I do. I don't believe it's in the eyes. Going back to that question about, like, do you believe, like, the eyes are the projection of the soul? No, I believe your heart is the projection of your soul. It's what you feel. It's what makes you kind of human. It makes you kind of feel like you're not just an empty robot. Something like that. The heart is where, the middle of your body, where your heart is where you feel the most concern and what you honestly think and how you feel about things. It makes you feel. That makes sense. Did you cry this week? I'm not a crier. I don't cry. Are you upset with someone right now? Not really, no. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Not really, but, well, no. You said honestly. If your answer to the question, if you're answered to the question twice, your truth may change. It's not just about about answering the question. It's about the time you spend answering them and in the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? I do now. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on previous questions you have answered? Not really. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using it to bother using this is just by byproduct of his intention, would you believe that? Yes, I would. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Honestly, yeah, I kinda am. But I'm also not, because I'm sure I'll figure out a way to get through it and live on. So no. Are you afraid of dying alone? Not really. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. If it happens, it happens, and if it does, unfortunately it happened. Were you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. I'm very relaxed most times. Do you feel like I know you yet? Yes. Have you heard any strange noises while answering this question? Besides everything in my headphones, no. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You are not perfect by any stretch of imagination. And the fact alone is what makes you incredibly special. Your scars are reminders of what didn't kill you. Your mistakes are who you were. The lessons learned are what you needed to be who you knew you could be all along. Absolutely. I would agree with that profusely. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the past, the people you felt you should have paid more attention to, the people you felt you should have given more of a chance, the people you felt you didn't treat the best. You are not the person. You don't have to be that person again. Every single second of every single day is an opportunity to change and be the person you wish to be. Correct. Correct. Absolutely. If you have come this far in this video, I want you to understand that one day I woke up and I chose to not be upset with myself. I chose not to be sad. I chose to take every day as an opportunity to better myself from any tiny thing that I can possibly fix. It's a mindset. It really is. Unless it is a medical issue, then that is something that you and your doctor have to talk through. But if it's something that you don't have prescribed and it's something that you want to change, your life you want to change, something in your life you want to change, you have the power to do it. Always. Always do and always will. Just remember, you kind of got to think outside the box to get somewhere. And sometimes it's very difficult to do so. But you can always do it. And I believe in you. I believe in you. Many other people will believe in you. Just remember, you are not alone. Ever. One piece of advice I must offer you is that your time is not infinite and your opportunities aren't either. Correct. You may not be able to change the past, but you can absolutely change the present, which will vastly alter your future. If only you believed in yourself as much as I believe in you, if only you could see what I see, you'd never doubt yourself ever again. Keep at it, make the changes, and flourish. Your secret word is appreciate. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Absolutely. I would believe that because I have been trying to appreciate the things I have around me and what I have currently. And every growth I get, every view I get on any video, I'm learning to try not to care about the metrics, but I care about every person that watches, even if they're new or if they don't watch for very long. I appreciate it. I really do. And thank you guys for watching this long into this video. Is that it? My secret word is appreciate. I love that. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in the comment section for us. We will be selecting some of you to be included in future projects we're currently working on. This is a genuine opportunity to take part of something forever, to have influence on the creation of something major, and we've done so before and will continue to do so as long as you'll allow us. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments, and we will always read them thoroughly on a weekly basis. This is still an ongoing project as of 2026. Yes, go ahead and go play this game if you can. It does cost money. I believe it's $2 on Steam. And I'll leave it in the comments below for you guys. But this is a great game. It's very nice, very interesting. And we'll continue to read comments across all the other games as we continue to create tremendous opportunities for players to be involved in our experiences. We are working on several games that involve player interaction, some of which players name characters, and some of which players will be able to honor a lost pet. This is our way of giving back to the community, and that chose to support us across our titles, and a way to memorialize those precious ones we've lost along the way. Gives them a forever home in the cosmos. We currently have a tremendous amount of submissions in the game, and we are collecting more every day. This is a passion project for us, and we are we really hope you'll be a part of it. Every time we finish a game, we involve players in new games that are in creations. So this offer never expires, and you'll always welcome to join us in the years to come. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I hope these have been some help to you, and if it hasn't, then hopefully you will be able to pull something positive from the experience. If you enjoyed your experience, you can find the test Reimagine as well as many other games on our current curator page, and our bundles are simply on this title screen. The test Reimagined is a bit more in-depth and may inspect you even more, and although it's a 7th installment in the series, it's a standalone title that can jump into immediately, my god, I cannot read, and experience everything it has to off right away. or offer right away. We are always trying to involve players, create meaningful interactions, and keep the influence what we build, because honestly, this community has been so positive, amazing support along the way. Truly, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate more than words can express. Please spread the word. Let us know you exist, and let us know you appreciate and you deserve taking the time out of your busy day to support small creators like us. Absolutely. We love small creators, and here's the credits. Very interesting game. Very. I love trying to figure out things about you by answering small independent questions and like that. Okay. Boink. Let me get this page open for you all. It is on Steam. And the developers are Random Studios. You can check them out on Steam. I'll also leave that in the description below as well. Yeah, the game goes for about $2. Currently on sale as of this recording, about 25% off. And you guys can definitely go take a look and try to figure out what questions fit you the most. So anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for coming along this journey with me. And if you did enjoy, please subscribe and leave a like. And if you have anything in the you want to say in the comments, or if you have any whatever your special word was, or whatever you ended up getting as a result from this quest, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a quest. You can go ahead and leave a comment as well. I'll be reading all the comments on this video, and even in futures to come. I'm interested in seeing what you guys ended up getting and who you are. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.